Hello everyone, this is TheCactusBoi, and in this video I'm going to be doing another deck review, this time on stud playing cards. As you can see, I've got a red and a blue deck. They're pretty cool cards, so yeah, let's get into the review. I'll start by showing you the box. It's always the most boring part, I know, but for those who want to see, here you go. At the top, if it'll focus, there we go. Finest quality linen finish. And then it says stud in big letters right in the middle with the little horse logo and the royal flush there at the top. Made in the USA, easy to shuffle poker playing cards. As you can see, blue front, it'd be red if you had the red deck, of course. On this side, stud playing cards, distributed by Walgreen Co. Deerfield, which I think is either a supermarket or a pharmacy in America, but I'm not entirely sure as I live in the UK. So yeah. On the bottom we see a barcode with no reveal, and on the top I think it just says stud twice, although I don't peel my seals all the way off so I can't quite see that. And on the back it shows what the back of the cards look like. Okay, so now I'll show you the cards. I'll show you the red cards as I showed you the blue box, so get the best of both worlds. Anyway, taking the cards out now, you can see you get two, in fact 4 extra cards, because you get the advertisement cards too. You get 2 jokers, 2 very cool stud jokers with horses on them once again. You can see it says joker in either corner, and just a pretty plain looking joker, but then again it's something different. You don't often see a horse on a joker, so that's kind of odd. So yeah, I like it. And then you get 2 advertisement cards, both for Walgreens, one for the website and one, well, again for the website, both with the original, stud back design on them. So that's pretty cool. So onto the cards themselves. Now, I'll show you the back design first of all. You saw it earlier on the box. Pretty cool back design actually. This is one of the main things, probably the main thing that made me want to get these cards. I just think it looks like it's a really nice design. It's not something you see every day. I think it's pretty cool with the 2 crosses and this little centerpiece here. I think it looks really nice. I do prefer the blue version of the back better. I'll show you that in a moment. But yeah, pretty nice back design. I like it. The faces are the same as Arco faces. If you have Arco cards, then you might be used to these. You've got the same, same colour, same shape. You've got the same court cards as well. The only thing that's different is the Ace of Spades, and you can see that's what the Ace of Spades looks like. It's certainly not an Arco Ace of Spades, but it's pretty nice anyway. It's not my favourite at all, but it'll do, honestly. Now, one interesting thing about these cards is that they're distributed by Walgreen. They're made by the United States Playing Card Company, just like your bicycle cards, your tally-hos, aviators, whatever. But they're actually made for Walgreens. So in America, the only supermarket you can get these at, I think, is Walgreens, or the only shop, whatever. I don't know what Walgreens is. But yeah, that's just a little interesting fact for you. It isn't really anything too interesting, but there you go. There you go. Handling wise, the finish on these is called a linen finish, and it does feel and look a lot just like an air cushion finish. Nothing too special there. They fan okay. They get a little clumpy over time, but out of the box they are really good for fans. As you can see, it just a little bit clumpy, but nothing too bad. I've had worse decks. They spread pretty nicely out of the box. I seem to remember when I first got these were amazing for spreads. They just came right off your fingers, really even, nice spreads. And as you can see, they still are pretty decent. It's still actually pretty good. Dribbles, amazing with these cards. Really nice, soft dribbles, smooth. See, they just slip right off your fingers. Really nice. And one interesting thing is the stock is ridiculously thin on these. it's thinner than any card I've tried before, which makes it weird for things like springs. It's really like soft, and you don't get that often. You know, the big. It's hard to explain. The kind of strength you feel when you do a spring normally with like stiffer and thicker cards. It feels a lot softer and a lot thinner and everything, but it's pretty nice. Fouring. Let's try this. Yeah, not bad. After a while they'll start to clump a little bit, but nothing too major. Out of the box, these are great for Pharaohs. Out of the box they're as good as bicycle cards, if not better, but over time they will start to show a little bit of wear, as with every cards will. Yeah, I'll show you the blue box, or the blue deck, sorry. It's pretty much the same in every way, except for, of course, the blue back design. As you can see, I prefer the blue backs to the red. I actually haven't used these blue ones as much, so you'll be able to see how much better they fan when they're new. And even spreads, as you can see, really slick, nice looking spreads there. Exactly the same faces, same backs, just blue. For flourishes, things like cuts, I haven't really done much of that kind of thing with these cards, but I guess they would be pretty good for that kind of thing if I just did a little example for you now. A little something that I've been working on for the past few months, a Sybil Crab Shack variation. Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. Do a little more thing here. I'm going out of shot a lot, but yeah, you get the idea. Pretty good cards for just about anything. As I said, very stiff, so I mean, not very stiff, very thin, sorry. So if you're used to thick, stiff cards like Aladdin's or you know, like illusionist cards, these may not be for you if you like that kind of thing. But very good cards anyway. You can get them for very cheap. I recommend them for a collection. I know a lot of people do like these cards. They're a lot of people's favourite cards, and you can get them pretty easily wherever you live. So yeah, that is the stud playing cards. Very good cards, get them today. I'll put a, if you live in the UK, it is hard to get these, so if you don't know where to get them, I'll put a little link to where you can get them in the description, a few places. So, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.